Michael Oher is sharing more details about his relationship with the Tuohy family. After filing a lawsuit against the family last year, the 38-year-old, who is the subject of the Oscar-winning film The Blind Side, is speaking out about his estrangement from Sean Tuohy and Leigh Tuohy amid the legal battle, telling the New York Times in an interview, "For a long time, I was so angry mentally with what I was going through. I want to be the person I was before The Blind Side, personality-wise. I'm still working on it." Michael, who is suing the Tuohy family for exploiting his name, image, and likeness to promote speaking engagements that have allegedly earned them millions, notes that he chose not to speak out at the time The Blind Side was released because he was focused on the start of his professional career with the Baltimore Ravens, adding, "Pro football's a hard job. You have to be locked in 100%. I went along with their narrative because I really had to focus on my NFL career, not things off the field." The 38-year-old also fights back on claims he is suing the family for money. "I worked hard for that moment when I was done playing and saved my money so I could enjoy the time. I've got millions of dollars. I'm fine." The lawsuit is ongoing, with the next hearing set for October, and if it reaches trial, it will likely not take place until next year. Michael's story was first documented in Michael Lewis's book, The Blind Side: Evolution of a Game. The NFL alum says his depiction in the book and subsequent film led to people labeling him as, quote, "stupid," with his NFL colleagues wondering if he could, quote, "read a playbook." "It's hard to describe my reaction. It seemed kind of funny to me, to tell you the truth, like it was a comedy about someone else. It didn't register." He goes on to note that he didn't start to receive royalty checks for the film until after a string of texts between him and the Tuohy family that, quote, "lit a fuse." However, the Tuohys deny that claim. Michael's relationship with the Tuohy family has been further strained by the claim that he was adopted, despite an adoption never taking place. He was placed under a conservatorship despite not having any disability, and the Tuohys referred to him as their, quote, "adopted son," as was noted in the lawsuit. In an affidavit obtained by the New York Times as part of the ongoing lawsuit, Leigh said her use of the word adopted, quote, "was always meant in its colloquial sense to describe the family relationship we felt with Mr. Oher. It was never meant as a legal term of art." Michael's lawyer, Ann Johnson, responded to Leigh comments, telling the New York Times, "Adoption doesn't have a colloquial meaning, and it's not a word you throw around lightly. As an 18-year-old, he was told that he was made a part of the family. He believed that. But it wasn't true." The conservatorship was terminated in September of 2023 as a part of the ongoing lawsuit, with the judge saying she, quote, "cannot believe the arrangement was ever put in place." E! News has reached out to the Tuohys for comment and has not yet heard back.